Okay, this is Ring Up Media. We are here at the Free Arena, third time lucky. Glenburn, listen, congratulations. Hard fought win against a very experienced opponent, been in with the likes of Pierce O'Leary. You're 7-0 now. Very hard fought win, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much, Jonathan. A really tough win, a tricky opponent. His losses have only come to really high operators. Myself from the get-go, that once this opponent was locked in, it was a tougher fight than the Charlie Lopez fight. So I think that was proved out there. The earlier rounds I done well, kind of slowed down a bit because he was physical, he was big, he was strong, he was a good fighter. Southpaw, something I wasn't trained for, but come here, these are the fights that stand to me, so I'm absolutely delighted. And winning the Free Arena is magical.
Well, listen, the first couple of rounds, you were on top, definitely. And I was lucky enough to be in the change room prior to that and watching you work with Pete Taylor and your brother Jay. And some of those jabbing and the moving that you were learning in the change rooms were certainly working for you out there, weren't they?
Yeah, come here. The earlier rounds I thought as well. I listened to instruction very well. And Jay says to me, I do what Pete was saying to me I was doing. I feel like I'm good at that. I learn, I listen. It was obviously the later rounds I kind of obviously wasn't as sharp as I probably should have been. But now, come here, it's a really good, tough win.
Well, listen, like you said, the Free Arena, it's your 7th fight as a professional, second year. You've done incredibly well, mate, and we're not blowing smoke up your ass, but you have now got that experience now under your belt. I know that you're very critical of yourself, you always are, but your standards are high. And I know from here now you're going to push on, maybe jump back on one of Jay's shows down at the National Stadium, maybe in October, we'll have to see, but it's a definite building block for you, this.
Yeah, 100%. As I said, I probably said it in previous interviews, every fight is a learning fight. It's to build me into, when it comes around to getting into the 50-50, the tough fights, but even them fights like there against Jacob, they are as good as 50-50s, are as tough as fights you get domestically. So I feel like that'll give me the edge when it is time to step up. I'm not getting in there. Like, it's a Free Arena. Jay manages me, he coaches me. He could have got me somebody that would have fell over, a bin man that I would have been walking around as a hero, ego through the roof after knocking someone out in the Free Arena. But it's not the way it goes. It's not the way I want it to go. I want fights that are going to test me, that are going to bring out the best of me and are going to teach me lessons, and that's another one that's taught me a lesson. There's things I need to work on, things I need to improve on. So yeah, each fight is a learning fight, but I feel like probably for my 7th fight, as we said previously, he's only lost against good operators, so my 7th fight I am progressing very nicely.
Well, listen, I'm dead pleased for you and your family, mate. I think your girlfriend was watching it through one eye. What was it like walking out to your name at the Free Arena and doing that ring walk?
Do you know what? It was magical. I wanted to take it all in. I wanted to make the most of the ring walk, but Wasserman kind of pushed me. I wanted to stand on the stage, embrace it all, look around, take it all in, but obviously they had to rush to get the 9 o'clock slot on, so I was kind of rushed down through into the ring. But the roar, like, I know I done well on tickets for this fight, and the support I've gotten has been huge, but the roar when my name was announced in the ring is something I'll never forget. And the same with when my hand was raised. As I said, I know I done well on tickets, but the support I got out there was 3 times the support I had from my ticket sales. And I'm hoping that, one, I believe that I bring entertainment. I think it was an entertaining fight. It was back and forth. A lot of my fights are not that I want it to be that way. I want to be able to display my boxing that I do in training, but I hope that I keep picking up fans because I will bring entertainment.
Well, listen, after the fight I spoke to you, you've just been seen by the medical staff, and then, as always, you're a bit critical of yourself, right? But you are still learning. You said to me, I'm not sure I would have got that result. 58-56, we all scored it that.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just me, it was other people that don't know you. Everyone had it at 58-56. So please take the plaudits because you've earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boxers, they don't do that. So please do so, because from a neutral's point of view, it was a great fight. I know Callum Simpson was talking to us afterwards and said, that is candidate for fight of the night, Yeah. And he knows what he's doing, so...
Yeah, he's a tidy operator, so that's a nice remark to get. No, I'm very critical of myself, and it's only kind of... I don't know if it's the emotions or whatever afterwards, and I kind of feel like I let myself down, or there's more things I should have done.
Absolutely not.
It's just based on what I'm doing in training and the work we're doing, and I feel like I'm not displaying it out there, but I was talking to his coach there, and I was chatting to Pete, and I have to chat to Jay now. He's down with Senan, but his coach had said it was a close one, but you probably deserved it, and Pete said the same thing. So it's coming around now, and yeah, come here, I have to rewatch it, but I'm happy and I'm proud. And as I think it was highlighted yesterday, I was 3 years off the drink, and I never boxed because I was drinking. So for me, if I look at my life 3.5 years ago, this was never ever in the picture, and I would have been one of the fans out there absolutely gargled, giving it socks, and instead all my mates are gargled, giving it socks for me, because I've changed my life, and that's the main thing for me.
And we spoke about this before. We said there's 3 things you're in the boxing for: the fame, the money, and a life-changing experience. And you're the third, mate, and you are doing it absolutely brilliantly, mate. I'm not going to keep you much longer because you want to go. Congratulations, mate. Really, really good performance. When you look back at it, you'll go, actually, you know what, I want bad Ben. There's lots to work on. As always, we always do it. Big shout out to the people who came out and the sponsors.
100%. Thank you to you, Jonathan. Since the start, you've helped me, you've backed me, and you've given me a lot of publicity. My fans that come out tonight, every fight, you'll get the same core group of people who come to every fight. They're what make these nights possible. I wouldn't be on these cards if I wasn't selling tickets, and it's grown, and then the sponsors are giving me the opportunities to train as much as I can, go abroad and train and everything. So every single person who's helped me get to where I am today, Jay, like I can't thank Jay enough. He is the biggest person in this. He does everything for me. Butch is very, very good as well, but this is all down to Jay, and I really, really hope I made him proud tonight.
I think you made us all proud, mate, and what a great way to end an interview. Congratulations, Glenn. We look forward to seeing what happens in the next 12 months, and I think it's going to be really, really good. Get yourself off and go and have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Not obviously an orange juice.
I'll have a Coke, I think.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you very much,
Thank
Jonathan.
You, Cheers.
Thank you.